changing the alternator today because I think the alternator has given up on me. It's not charging the battery in the back, so we're going to change the alternator. There's the old one, and there's the new one. Nice and shiny. Need a jack, axle stand, toolkit, and I'm going to change the alternator belt while I'm at it as well, because why not? So first thing you need to do is 10mm disconnect the negative. Negative disconnected, make sure it's not touching nothing. The reason why you take the negative off is because this here still has current coming through it. If you touch that, you're going to get a nasty little shock. I'm now going to get the car jacked up down there, put an axle stand underneath it so I can get on top of it and underneath it. So I'd never normally advise to do this. I can't seem to get the axle stand underneath or the jack anywhere else, but the wheel's currently off the floor. I have done a shake test and it is sturdy, so I'm just going to crack on with it. And yeah, so what you first need to do is you need to take the tightener bolt off, then the tensioner bolt off, and then it'll be free. Take this off, and then there's a bolt underneath that keeps it from basically falling off. That then undo, and then I can take the belt off, the alternator out, put the new one in, and yeah. Whenever you're working with Wes, he never seems to surprise me when how many times he loses his tools in my car. So I'll grab that and return it to him. Alright, now that you've done that, there is a plug in there which I'll unclip after I loosen up this bolt. So it's back here. It's got half that's got no thread, and then this bit has got a thread. So I'll just loosen it off. I'll then take the clip out. I'll then push this forward and get the belt taken off, and then I'll take this one out and compare it to the new one. There's one more thing to remove before you take the alternator out. It is this thing here. It's got one bolt at the bottom, two at the top. I think there's some sort of housing for it. You can see a bolt there. But yeah, I'll get that disconnected because otherwise I can't get nothing on to the back of this, and even if I can, I've got no space to pull the bolt out. No idea what it is, but two bolts on top, one at the bottom, and that's now out. So I'll be able to try and do that bolt and get the alternator out. There's space to get a ratchet in, so I have to get a spanner in to try and do it. As you can see, the bolt now comes off. It's just hanging there. The bolt is coming through here. It is going in, but like I said, it's a half bolt. It's just got half a thread. So it's a bit annoying, quite fiddly, but brace the alternator. That's your pin I was talking about, half a thread. Brace the alternator, and then that should, without getting shit in my eye, there. Your alternator clear. There the old one compared to the new one. The only thing I've noticed is obviously the pin on this one sticks up, whereas the pin on that one sticks out. But all the plugs look the same. So, yeah, compared to, try not to put that on the floor too much. Compared to, it's gonna look nice and shiny. Right, time to get the new one up. So I was going to replace the belt, but I can't be bothered. It means taking a lot more off. The belt is pretty good anyway. So now what we need to do is we need to plug that in, attach the main wire up to that, put this brace thing back in. So what I'll do is I'll get the tensioner belt on, or the tensioner bolt and Tighten bolt. I'll then plug this in and plug the wire in. I'll then tighten up the bottom bolt and I'll stick this brace back in, and then we'll be good to go. So the way it goes in is this latches onto the back of this, and it should sit like this. So undo this bolt all the way to the very edge and then stick it in there, and then you can tighten it up to what you need to tighten up to. So that's now in. Do not tighten this one up because obviously that's your tightening bolt. Leave that one fairly loose, and then obviously you need to start tightening this up. Once everything else is in and good to go, the belt is nice and taut. Not too tight though. There is a proper tool to figure out all that sort of stuff, but I don't have that, so, but it'll be about, you can see that there, about that. But yeah. Now I just want to tighten the rest of the bottom tightener bolt up. Do it. Now go to the top. Once that's all done, everything tightened up, the floor tray back on, all we need to do now is just do the battery